Hey Taurus, my name is Neil. Going to be doing your reading here for October 18th to the 25th. Keep in mind that it's a general reading. I will be talking, I'll try to, energies could be flip-flop, but, I'd have to talk in one point of view here. So I may, just say you're thinking about somebody when actually maybe they're thinking about you. So you kind of take what resonates. Again, if this is not your story, don't make up something that's not, there. So, and really appreciate all the the likes and everything on my other videos, and following me on my Instagram account, and the support and all that stuff. So I just want to take time out and just really appreciate all that support that you're giving me here. So let's see, first card that comes out, we have the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is being your base of this reading. So this card is all about betrayal. Somebody, maybe you lost trust in somebody. Taurus, you're loyal. So, I mean, I feel like that, maybe you've trusted somebody to the fullest, or maybe you again, with friends and everything like that, you really take the time out to make sure they're taken care of. And I feel like maybe in this situation, somebody, backstabbed you, or maybe you lost trust in somebody here. Let's get a couple more cards out and we'll get a better idea of what's going on. But, Ten of Swords is being your base. What's blocking you? Nine of Swords. So you have Nine of Swords is blocking the Ten of Swords. So, somebody's in regret. Somebody's in regret, or somebody is in a state of just like, making a mistake on some sort of situation here. We'll find out more. Doesn't always have to be a relationship. It could mean a work situation, but with the Nine of Swords, that kind of tells me that somebody effed up. So let's see. Somebody made a mistake, or this is more of a past energy too. So maybe this is if this is your situation where there was some sort of betrayal, or maybe there was a trust situation here where it was lost and you've kind of had to move on. Magician comes out, so I feel like you're kind of, you're doing your own thing right now. You're manifesting different things. And I think, for some reason, I just feel like it's more work. You kind of put your mind into more money. And not to say you're being obsessive about money or anything like that. Just the fact of like, your savings account, your whatever you're working up against. Maybe you've set a goal or something like that. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. It could be anything. You want to buy a new car, maybe you want to look at a new house. It's things like that. So take what resonates. It could be even buying a new bike, something like that. But you've set yourself into taking care of yourself and getting things and doing things that make you happy. That's kind of what your energy is right now. I'm gonna take this one here because it wanted to pop out. Yes, Nine of Wands. So you've kind of built up some boundaries for you. So again, it could be an air sign that you're dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But you've set some boundaries on this person, whoever this is. We'll find out. Let's find out more information here. But you've definitely worked on yourself and kind of realized your value. And again, if this is a work situation, you're doing your own thing here, and you're not letting people take advantage of you. I mean, you're just really, you're doing your own thing. You're going to work on time. You're putting all the effort that you can. You're putting 8 to 10 hours a day. Ideas are being thrown out there. You're trying to build up something, but again, you're not letting anyone take advantage of you. That's good. I feel like in the past, people maybe have just kind of took your kindness for granted, and you're starting to see that, who you can really trust, and I feel like your group of friends, or maybe your circle in the past years, went from like example, like went from 10 people to like 3. That's kind of, the feeling that I'm getting here. Like you're really starting to see who you could actually trust and talk to about situations and stuff like that. The Hangman comes out, Pisces energy. So Hangman is, really just, I feel like you've went into the state of just kind of figuring things out, just really hanging back. It's like a energy of just kind of letting things happen. You're not really doing much, not really pushing, not really doing anything to really disturb it. You're kind of just letting things, happen as they as they unfold here. Potential outcome, you do have the King of Cups that comes out. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this King of Cups, you know, I feel like this is you. I mean, you know, you're holding that energy of just kind of being open to a lot of opportunities, you know, open to new relationships, open to new things right now. You're really, you're feeling forgiving, or, you know, you're not really letting shit like get to you. You're not letting it trigger you. You're really hanging back. You're just kind of like, you know, I'm chilling. Not something, you know, things are not really pissing you off right now. If something does happen, you're like, all right, I'll figure it out. You know, if you get a flat tire, I'll figure it out. You know, it's not like making a big deal out of something small. Basically, you're not sweating the small stuff. And that's a really good energy to be in, especially as we're going into, we got a full moon coming up here in Aries. So, you know, and we're in retrograde right now. So, I mean, like, you know, you may have probably encountered the past couple of weeks here, you know, just frustrating situations, or maybe just like that moment of like, you know, you know, almost being triggered, you know, but not, you know. So I think you've really, you know, went in tune and kind of figured things out, and just like letting things happen and not really stressed about it. I think in the past you probably were, you know, overthinking a lot of things. You know, if you were, again, backstabbed or betrayed or something like that, or someone like you lost trust into somebody, I feel like you quickly forgave that. You're just kind of like, all right, it is what it is. I'm not going to lose that much energy onto this person, you know, something like that. So again, really good energy to be in, you know, especially after, you know, again, this reading is kind of from the 18th to the 25th. So after retrograde and after the full moon. So it's, you know, really strong energy. Again, you have the Magician here. In your fields, we have the Queen of Cups. So again, like I was saying, you know, you could be dealing with the water sign or something like that. But I mean, I feel like this is you. You've really been opening up to a lot of opportunities. With the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, you could have a water sign coming towards you, or maybe just a connection. I don't feel like, you know, from looking at these cards, there's a lot of emotion. You know, with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, you know, there's it's a, you know, king and queen power couple, you know, and all that stuff. But from looking at this reading, my feeling is just that you've been kind of opened up, and you're open to, you know, both. You're again, everyone has feminine and masculine energy. So I feel like you're starting to see the balance of both. You know what I mean? So like, you're starting to know when you have to take care of situations, and you're knowing when you have to, you know, hang back. That's again, very good energy to be in. Let's see here. In your environment, what do we got going on? We do have Four Swords. So you've kind of came out of a situation where you kind of went within. I mean, this is not really a hermit card or anything, obviously. So Four Swords is like, you know, maybe went through or going through a period of just kind of just hanging back again, you know, just really taking it easy, not really pushing forward. You know, I feel like you've done the work on certain situations. You're just kind of like, you know, hanging back, maybe listen to music, you know, stuff like that. Just really enjoying your time. You are thinking about somebody though. Let's see here. Kind of just got that nudge that you're kind of thinking about somebody here. I don't feel like this is a past person. I feel like this is a new person. Maybe they have their eye on you, or you have their eye on them. Yeah, that's kind of what I see. It's just kind of one of those things where you just you kind of thinking about it. You haven't went through that stage of like, you know, maybe pursuing, but I feel like there's somebody here new, someone new that's coming, or maybe someone new that you're meeting, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna start something new. You have death and rebirth here, so this is gonna be like a new connection. So you've ended old cycles, and you're gonna begin something brand new here. Potential outcome of this reading here for Taurus. King of Pentacles. Oh shit. So this is someone that's gonna be maybe a little bit older than you. Doesn't really have to be, but this is someone that's financially stable. This could be, you know, this is your energy too, earth energy. So, you know, it could mean that you've concentrated and did a lot with work, and you know, maybe you get some sort of promotion. You know, you've manifested something to where you're more stable, you know. Again, you've kind of got in tune with your emotions. You're able to balance a few things out. You know, if this is a person that is coming, you've manifested this. This is, again, the magician here. You've, by your energy, you've manifested this person to come in and, you know, really be, you know, something that you guys can really work together on, some, you know, situation here. So it looks really good in terms of stability. Let's see what's going on with this relationship, though. If this is, you know, if this is someone new coming in, King of Pentacles, this is, again, somebody that is mature, spiritually mature, you know, probably has their own, you know, they have their stuff together. They, you know, they work through issues. Again, this could be you and someone's coming towards you. But let's see. Let me clarify a few things here. We have the Two of Cups, so there's a new connection. There's a new connection coming. We do have water here too, so it could be a water sign. It could be another earth sign. That's what I see. I feel like you've kind of went through a situation, and you finally, with the death and rebirth sitting over here, I think you went through that. I mean, you're done with it. You've closed that cycle out. I don't feel like, you know, if there was a person in the past that you've ended it with, you know, I feel like with you being in tune with the King and Queen of Cups over here, I feel like, you know, there's forgiveness. There's just like, all right, it is what it is. No hard feelings, and you moved on. You know, you went through the stage of healing already. You're done with it. You've ended it with the death and rebirth. So, you know, Scorpio energy. And then now you're sitting, you know, stable. You're content with yourself. If this is someone coming towards you, this is, you know, again, it's a really good, strong, stable relationship. With the Two of Cups clarifying, again, it's a new connection, and it's a good connection. You know, I don't feel like it's anything to where it's like a brand new connection. That's all it is. It's just you know, you have to really kind of work. This is a stage of, you know, in any new connection, when you meet somebody new, it just doesn't end up into marriage in the next month or some shit, right? So, I mean, so you gotta, I mean, things, you know, you have to go out. You gotta go have fun. You gotta go figure things out and go travel. Go for a road trip. You know, if you can handle them for 2 hours in the car, then there's like, you know, there's a positive outlook there after that one. So, I was just joking, but you know what I mean. So, let's see here. So we have the Two of Cups. There's victory. So you're going to be happy. I mean, there's something, you know, fire energy there. Fire energy doesn't mean, this one doesn't mean you have to be, you're dealing with the fire sign. It just means that you're holding that energy. You're feeling like things changed finally, you know, for you. Like you feel like the cards fell in your table. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, I feel like you're going to be really like, finally something worked out the way I wanted it to work out. I mean, that's the feeling that you're going to get. And I feel like, you know, even though this energy is kind of into, you know, end of the 18th to the 25th, I feel like this is like a new connection that's going to be really nice into the holidays here. So maybe, you know, new memories, new experiences, you know, maybe you just bump into this person, you know, it's a feeling of like you didn't expect it, you know, and you, or it's, if it is someone that you know, you're really thinking about kind of moving forward, or they're thinking about moving forward to see, you know, do you guys want to, you know, go out for dinner or coffee or something like that. It's something like very simple. If it is someone that you have not met yet, I feel like when you go out somewhere, you know, and you're just kind of doing your own thing, you know, it's just a really like, you know, a really light, friendly conversation that that kind of comes out, and you're just really having a good time with, you know, you're just having a good time. You're just starting something new. So that's really what I see here. So it's really good. I feel like you worked through a lot of a situation that you've closed out. Again, with the death and rebirth sitting over here, you've definitely worked on yourself. You got a new connection coming in. You know, that looks really promising. I mean, it's something that, you know, again, you're open to new opportunities, new relationships, new friendships. I mean, this Two of Cups doesn't have to be, you know, straight up relationship. This could mean just a new connection, and that's cool. I mean, it's nice to just meet someone new and have a good time. I mean, why not, right? So, There's always this misconception that, you know, you meet someone and then all of a sudden you got to be with, you know, you're in a relationship. I don't know. Maybe that's the Sagittarius in me. Maybe I should just shut up on that one. But yeah. But you know, again, it looks good. It looks really good for you, Taurus. Just do what you're doing, because you, with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups sitting over here, you're really getting in touch with your own emotions, and just you know, just having a good time. King and Queen of Cups, you know, sharing emotions with each other, you know, being open to different things, really just connecting with someone. So that's nice. That's a new connection that could blossom into something really cool. So that's a good thing to have. A couple of advice. So we have the wheel that comes out. So it's something new is happening here. Let me give a couple of more cards. I really don't have to clarify anything anymore, to be honest with you. It's really straightforward at this point. I mean, you just, again, closed out, starting something new. You might know this person. If not, it's someone that kind of just, you know, gets into your environment unexpectedly, and it just works out. It's just like a really light conversation. I don't know if I explained the Page of Cups card a little bit, but this is the energy of just kind of, you know, again, coffee, really not really putting much effort into it. It's just a normal conversation. Probably you go to a coffee shop and then you strike up a conversation with somebody, or you go to, you know, a fast food restaurant or restaurant in general, or you go to the beach, or you go, you know, you find yourself at the freaking gas station. I don't know, like, you know, this is the, you know, it's just kind of you strike it up a conversation, but you're being open to it. That's the thing. It's like a lot of people are not really open to really, you know, conversating with people. You know, they really kind of hold back, or they, you know, they go somewhere, they're not really talking. But I feel like, you know, with you, with that energy, the King and Queen, and I feel like, you know, you're holding that energy. If I can actually pick up the cards. All right. With you kind of in that energy of just kind of like being open to things, I think you're conversating with people more. You're maybe joking around more. You worked on yourself. You closed out a cycle, and you know, you're open to new things, new connections. So again, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could just mean you've met someone new, and you guys have the same likes and you know, hobbies and stuff like that, you know, and then you hit it off, and you know, something happens. So it's energy within that week. So it could mean, you know, it's a start of something new, though. That's what I see here. So anyway, that is what I see for you guys, Taurus. I hope you liked the reading. If this did resonate, go ahead and hit the like. And yeah, I mean, again, looks really good. So excited for you guys. And again, thanks for watching, guys. And then until next time, have a good one. See ya. Bye.